I'm finna do this extremely ghetto. My best headphones broke. This phone, the audio playback is terrible. And so I'm gonna have to thug it out for a second. Since this is a very ghetto experience here, I'm just gonna explain the post that I put up because I don't never want nobody to stress like I am or stress even more than me about it. From all of your encouragement yesterday, I would like to thank y'all so much because I mean, some people don't understand. You know, I feel like you got to come from a certain type of background to really appreciate kindness and appreciate a person giving you the encouragement that might just push you through that day, you know, in a positive way. I do appreciate that. So, let's jump right into this video and let me just keep it real with y'all. I got some gut wrenching news that really had me shocked, dazed, confused. And then right after that, I felt like the symptoms of what I got diagnosed for recently just hit like a thunderstorm. And all of a sudden, there was pain in my feet, which made me feel old. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I'm talking about like 70s, 80s, 90s, and on. I never felt nothing like that. It kind of spread to the back of my thighs, which was irritating. It wasn't itchy or anything like that. It was like a burning irritation sensation or something. I don't know. It was weird. You know, right after that, I woke up to a massive headache. So from Friday to what was that? Monday morning, it was massive. I was doing the best I could as far as getting the most rest I could in those moments because it was a debilitating pain that I literally have never experienced, and I've been through natural, no epidural childbirth, and it was just like this massive migraine was just, it was soul crushing because I didn't know where it was coming from. I've never had a migraine like that, put it like that, and it lasted a while, so it made me very scared for myself. And I don't know if I've ever, I mean, sure, I've been in some situations where I've been scared for myself, but it depends on what you're talking about. Like, I've never been scared for myself that all of these bad things is going to lead to something horrible for me. Hi, Mama. You ready to get your hair done?
Can we do my hair in that little thing where you hit back and you relax the whole time?
We'll wash your hair another time. Your hair's still clean.
My hair is dry. My hair is dry.
I'll make sure it get conditioned and stuff. You gonna be straight.
But please, Mom, can we do my hair?
I cannot blow that up tonight, Mama. It's gonna hurt my head. I'll make sure we do it, okay? After, cause your hair don't last but a week, so it ain't gonna be that long, okay? All right, go play before I start your hair now. Go on.
Wait,
So yeah, parenting doesn't stop, especially if you a single parent and you are like the custodial parent, the day-to-day parent. Um, it's tough. It gave me a lot of different feelings as far as, you know, me being in the position that I'm in and still not really having the support that I would like, you know. And I don't really speak on that with with people because I don't want to hold nobody to nothing. Um, I don't never want to put pressure on nobody to take care of me or take care of my child. And it was just a lot of different things going through my head, and it doesn't help, you know. It doesn't help with having a massive migraine. It does not help constantly stressing, and it's like I just can't stop doing that. I'm trying to get myself out of it, and I'm constructing a plan as far as getting healthier and staying on the right track because I have a lot more to do. It's not time to start planning for nothing deep and dark and all this other crap. I don't want to do that in my 20s, you know? I don't want to do it for the intention of me thinking that I'm going to die or something really bad is going to happen to me. I don't want to put that out there, you know, for nobody to hear, and I don't want to think like that. I'm trying to keep it positive, and with y'all help, with you guys' wisdom and encouragement, it definitely helps me along the way. And I know how strong I am. I know what I'm capable of. And even though I never saw any of this coming, I'm not backing down from nothing. I never have, you know? And even in times where I was in pain, I never broadcasted that. Like, I never told anybody. I remember I got a crook in my neck in middle school, and it was like at lunchtime slash recess, whatever you want to call it. And I got a crook in my neck. So after recess and lunchtime, you go back to class. I did not say a word about the pain that I was in. I tried my hardest to keep the tears back and things like that, and they didn't fall. And it wasn't that I was trying to hide it from anybody. I've always kept everything internal to the point where it's literally breaking me down. I can't do that no more. I can't sit in silence in pain no more. And being vocal and giving y'all updates helps me along the way. I can't, you know, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman, but I can't be diagnosed with something big or, you know, keep something or things that deeply affect me to myself because it just don't do no good. I really don't think it does. And even when you don't think that you have anybody to really talk to, you'll find people to talk to, you know. People will literally gravitate towards you and give you light, make you feel loved, even in the slightest way. And they understand. It could be a complete stranger. But all that matters is it gives you and it adds to the will to survive. I have a huge will to survive. Growing up in Southeast DC is not easy. It wasn't easy. It still isn't. But when you have a will to survive and you don't give up in every way of adversity, you will prevail. I truly believe that. So I think that God is giving me a sign to really focus on my health and focus on planning and building for the future. Not planning for no funeral or cuz people do that. They get scared. It is very scary being diagnosed back to back with cysts, a chronic vomiting syndrome, and fibromyalgia. It really had me feeling very hopeless. You know, with this and processing it, the future will be good. It'll be more smiles and more laughter and really getting to the happiness and peace that we all deserve. Some of us didn't get it in our childhood, and now we in our 20s and we really trying to figure it out. I haven't given up, and I won't under any circumstance. It's just time to really handle business. I'm ready to put all of this in my past, and this would be something very good that I can tell my daughter. That I can tell my daughter once she gets older. You know, I can tell her about what I've been through medically and what you should what you should stay away from, especially at an early age. Like, this is a learning lesson for me, but this will be a good learning lesson for Bella as well, because you know she might not know all of what's going on right now, but as she sees me work and work and work, she'll understand when I tell her, you know, tomorrow isn't promised. So while we are in the today, we have to take care of ourselves. Because sometimes, you know, it's not a murder or anything like that. It's something natural. It's something accidental. It's, you know, so we just got to be mindful of that. Like, if you want to wake up in the morning and you know that it's no outside force, you are the hugest factor in your life. With all of that being said, it's your girl B Octavia. I will have I will I will have I will have new headphones very very soon. I ain't gonna keep doing this with this thing, even though it's kind of ghetto. And I'm like, hello, who do you want to speak to? So it gives me that vibe. Currently, it is Tuesday morning. So yeah, let's get to the content. Let's stay with the positivity, and we are on to better days. Thank y'all for tuning in and hearing me out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all.